Alrighty, good evening all you Eastern Eagle fans out there. It is Friday night here at the Eagles Nest, and we got some non-conference action between your Eastern Eagles and the Valley Indians. And as you can hear, the band is alive and loud behind us. This is exactly what we like on a Friday night here. We got, like I said, we got your 1-2 Eastern Eagles against the 4-0 Valley Indians. Welcome, everybody. I am the Madman Mike Davis, alongside my brother from another mother, Rockin' Raj. What's up, Rockin' Raj?
Hey, Madman. I'm ready for some basketball tonight. I feel great. It's cold outside.
Do you feel great?
Well,
I mean, you're always sick. You're always calling off work.
Come on,
Go ahead.
man. Hey, it's warm in here. I'm ready for some basketball.
It actually is hot in here. I might have to strip this nice hoodie from Elizabeth's Custom Tees. Matching hoodies, the Madman and Rockin' Raj from Elizabeth's Custom Tees. But, yeah, it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for tonight. It's my first boys game this year. Was in Florida earlier in the week. But want to thank those guys for bringing that game. Hopefully, I did watch the game, and it was a heartbreaker against South Webster. Hopefully tonight we can put a crooked number beside the Indians and make them 4-1 instead of 5-0. What do you think?
Absolutely, I hope so. Like I said, the Eagles, I think they're ready for tonight.
Well, it's a different look, different kids.
It sure is, yeah.
And this is kind of hard for the old Madman. I mean, I'm up here calling a game, and I don't see someone out there on the court, and that's a little hard. I know he's at Richie's right now working. I hope he's tuning in. I'm trying to get him to come on some of our broadcasts too, but we'll see. But we got 10 minutes and 20 seconds to game time. This is the John Clark Law pregame show. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run some commercials to patronize those fine sponsors. We're going to come back in a couple minutes and preview tonight's matchup. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports. We'll be back in a
Get ready to soar. Welcome to the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, live on Total Media Sports, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
A special thanks to Henderson's Western Store for sponsoring our ground camera. Your support helps make all of this possible. Thank you, Henderson's.
Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info. Legal challenges? Chase Brown Law provides dedicated, personalized legal services to guide you through. Chase Brown Law, your advocate for justice and peace of mind.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way. Want your ride or business to stand out? At Graphic Creations in Waverly, we wrap it, you rock it. From vehicles to signs to storefronts, custom wraps that turn heads. Visit graphiccreationsonline.com.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
Thank thank you to Neil Eist and family for supporting the Eastern Eagles.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together.
You're watching the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
Alrighty, welcome back. All right, we got about 5 minutes to game time, and I got what? They got to break that thing, Rockin' Rod.
I know.
They better not break it or hit you with it. No, we can't. All right, like I said, we got 4:40 to game time. Let's preview tonight's matchup. We got the 4-0 Valley Indians, 0-0 in the SOC3, and we got the 1-2 Eastern Eagles, 0-1 at home, 1-1 away. Looking to scoring though, guys, or who's that?
Liberty.
Liberty.
Go Eagles.
That's all I get? Go Eagles? What do you think about tonight's matchup? Preview it for us.
I think it's going to be a very tough game, but I think we will execute it and win because Boston Webb, our leader, used to go to this school, and he has to win.
He's got to win.
Yep.
Okay, well,
he's locked in.
You guys got your first win of the season?
Yep.
The other night? Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's what happens when I'm in Florida. I miss it.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll get another one.
Yes, you will. I'm sure of it.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. We got some of the girls' basketball team up here. They're running the spotlight. Rockin' Raj is trying to get rid of the microphone, which is the first time in history that Rockin' Raj has not wanted to talk.
Exactly, yeah.
So I want to preview the matchup. When you look at him scoring on the offense, Valley and Eastern, I think, are matching up pretty well, Rockin' Raj. And I feel like the game against South Webster was just one of those heartbreaking losses that just happened.
Yeah.
That game could have gone either way. So tonight, I think we're going to see it's going to be a lot closer. Maybe a game that doesn't really worry about records. We're going to see talent on the court. But, like I said, Valley averages about 64 points a game. Eastern with about 56. And you got to look at the schedules, the strength of schedules in the beginning. I don't know about Valley's. And Eastern, I think, like I said, just kind of some tough luck. I know Portsmouth West is a tough team. They're going to be a force in the SOC3 this year. So that's going to be that was a tough loss. South Webster, that game could have gone either way.
Yeah, right.
We did have a victory against Menford. So, like I said, it's anybody's game. We're coming out to gate playing SOC3 schools, which is a good thing. Kind of get you ready to rock and roll when you get into conference play, which should be after the first of the year.
Yeah.
So, I like for this to be a really good matchup. I know looking at Valley's schedule, they played Northwest. Northwest is struggling a bit this year. South Guy, I don't know much about South Guy, but they got a victory against them. They got a victory against Piketon, and they have a victory against Manchester. I don't really know exactly what kind of strength we have again that Valley has faced. So a 4-0 record, you just don't know. And a 1-2 record, it's so early on in the season where it really doesn't matter. Looking to see those Eagles make a nice run this year and kind of capitalize on the success they had last year.
Right.
They only graduated 4 seniors. They've got a lot of returning players and players that I'm glad to see playing this year. And the first one is Eric Manley.
Yeah.
The big 6'7" quarterback, QB1. I told him all year I want to see him behind, on the basketball court, and I want to see him shatter the backboard NBA Jam style.
I would love to see that.
That would be amazing. And I got Hayden Rhinesmith. He didn't play last year, so it's going to be interesting to see this new crop of Eagles. And we have some returning players. Cade Leist, Boston Webb, Carson Peters. Of course, Aiden Warner, Isaac Weaver. All of these players that are kind of going to step up to fill that void by the 4 graduating seniors from last year. But again, I think that they've got the talent to do it. And before we're going to listen to the band play the national anthem, but I want to give congratulations to Coach Ethan Leist, a proud new papa.
Absolutely, yeah.
Over the week, we were in Florida. We got the notification, so congratulations to him. And his wife Allie, just a great couple of people, and
they sure are.
Proud grandpa over there with Rex Leist. So congratulations to the Leist family. All right, we're getting ready to honor America with the playing of the national anthem, and we're going to keep it right here so you can enjoy the Eastern Eagles marching band play their rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Great job as always by the band.
Oh, yeah, they sound
excellent.
Great. All righty, we are ready to rock and roll here in, I'm going to call it the oven, Rock and Raj. I know we got the Piketon Gym, that's the oven, but, man, it is hot up in here tonight.
It feels great, man.
Not to me, man. I'm hot. It's 80-degree weather the last 5 days. All right, Jalen Dunham, number 1, the starter for the Valley Indians. Jackson Bender, number 2, a lot of returning names. Christian Copen. Blake Lundy, again, all these names familiar from last year. And number 13, Braxton Conway. Craig Tackett is the coach. And, we met the Valley Indians in the regional championship, the district championship at the Convo, and we got the lights off here tonight, Rock and Raj.
And they're making me dizzy with it.
I hope they don't hit you with that thing.
Yeah, I know it. She's kind of wild with it.
All righty. Hayden Rhinesmith starting things off for the Eagles. Named for the Boston Red Sox of 2007. Aiden Warner. QB1, Eric Manley. And number 44, Cade Leist. Your starting 5 for the Eastern Eagles. Lights are back on. We are ready to rock and roll here in the Eagles' Nest.
Ready for some basketball.
It is a big crowd here tonight, Rock and Rod.
It is. And,
I couldn't find a parking spot.
The pep section for Valley, look at them over there.
They're shaking the bleachers.
Yes, they are.
Hey, you love to see that. You always,
I do.
You
I love
want to
it.
see a
Yeah.
good pep section on either side. So, yeah, we last met Valley District Championship at the Convo, Rock and Rod. You and I got the pleasure of calling that game. Valley probably looking for a little retribution, and Eric Manley kind of tips it over into the hands of the Valley Indians. Put a little bit too much mustard on that one, but we are underway as the Indians trying to set something up to get on the board first. We got Braxton Conway. Good defense by the Eagles. Really trying to keep him out of the inside.
Yeah. Oh, wide
Underneath.
open underneath.
Nice pass to Blake Lundy. He starts us off. 2-0 is your score.
Yeah,
Good,
Eagles lost him on that one.
Good movement by the Indians.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Eagles have got in store. We got Aiden Warner taking the ball up court into the big man. Eric Manley up and, just a little too much. But Cade Leist, he's going to take it now back over to Boston Webb. To the top is Aiden Warner. Backs it up to the Eagle. A lot of movement down into the paint, trying to get it down low. Sends it over to Boston. Boston going to drive it up the middle. Shot is up.
Count it, neighbors, count it.
And Boston Webb answers back. We're all tied up at 2. Nice movement by Webb.
Absolutely it was.
Couldn't get that outside shot and couldn't find anybody open, so he just cut through the defenders, lays it up. Eagles have got to stop that.
Yeah.
They're getting inside too quick. Warner went up with the handoff to Webb. Now Hayden Rhinesmith gets it into the big man. Back out to Webb. Webb's going to try to drive it in. Nice pass to Lice. Spin move. Shot is up after the head fake. Gets his own rebound and no good on the putback. And Lundy trying to go coast to coast. Nice deflection by Lice, but he goes out of bounds.
Indian ball.
6-2 here. And Valley really working the ball. And a little bit of miscommunication over and back.
We'll take it.
Too much on that pass. We will take it. How you enjoying your popcorn, Rockin' Raj?
I love it.
Best popcorn around.
That's what I tell everybody. This is the best popcorn in Pike County.
All right, the Eagles looking to get back on the board. Cade Leist up and under to Boston Webb. Oh, too much.
Little
on
hard.
that one. Rebounded by the Indians. Conway now back over to Dunham. His three is no good. But Jackson Bender comes up with that rebound, trying to set something up with a play. He was in position trying to defend. And Lundy now up underneath. And to Christian Copen, and that, I don't know how he made that one.
Valley's got it down to get the ball inside.
Like I said, probably looking for a little retribution after last year. Eric Manley hook shots up and in, gets his own rebound, and he gets the putback.
Count it, neighbors, count it.
And he is going to the line
for the old-fashioned three.
Did not see who that foul was on. All right, Eli Schaefer checking in for the Eagles. Hayden Ryan-Smith's going to take a break. Eric Manley's free throw is in.
It's good.
Old-fashioned three is complete. It is 8-5.
And yes, Jet, it is the best popcorn around.
It really is. Bender in the corner. Now gets it up to Lundy. Drives it in. Now nice pass to Dunham. Shot is up. No good. He gets fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot two.
He gets on 42.
42. Eric Manley gets the first foul for the Eagles. So Jalen Dunham going to the line to shoot two. It is 8-5 here. And his shot is up. And it's
good.
In.
We got a great crowd here tonight.
Yeah. You know, historically, Valley has always had a great shooting team, especially with the free throw. Shot is up, and it is no good. I got the announcer jinx. We'll take that one. It is 9-5. Aiden Warner crosses the timeline, trying to drive it in to make something happen. Sends it over to Webb. Webb inside to Manley. Manley back out to Schaefer. His three is off the mark. It's rebounded by the Indians. And a breakaway for Dunham stops. Nice defense by Boston Webb. Dunham's at the top. Copen trying to get it inside.
Wide open again.
To Blake Lundy, who is wide open. He's got 6 on the night for that exact spot.
Yeah.
So 11-5. Eagles have got to stop him. All right, they get it into Manley. Manley tries to get it in the paint, kicks it out to Leist. Now they're working it around the arc. And a turnover by the Eagles. A little too much mustard on that throw. And your score is 11-5. Dunham with the spin move. Takes it in himself. No good. Rebounded by Eli Schaefer, number 20. Now Warner kicks it out to Manley for three. Just off the mark. And the Indians come up with the rebound. And wide open three by Braxton Conway, and he drains it, and we got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, 14-5. With 2:54 to go here in first. Listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports. Back.
You're watching the Eastern Eagles Sports Network. Presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
Want your ride or business to stand out? At Graphic Creations in Waverly, we wrap it, you rock it. From vehicles to signs to storefronts, custom wraps that turn heads. Visit graphicreationsonline.com.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
thank you to Neil Eist and family for supporting the Eastern Eagles.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking.
Is your score. Cade Lice kicks it back to Warner. We got 28 seconds to go here in the first. And it goes out of bounds. Almost a turnover by the Eagles. Lucky for the Eagles, they stepped out of bounds before they got the ball out. So 19-7 is your score. I don't think the scoreboard's going to reflect that right now. They're having some connection issues. I believe it's with the Wi-Fi here at the school. 19-7 is your score. Eagles trying to at least get a score before the end of the first. Manley gets it into the paint. Nice move, works it around the defender. And for the big man, Eric Manley. 19-9, 10 seconds to go. And Copen going to take it himself from the foul line. And no good. So after one, the Eastern Eagles 9, the Valley Indians 19. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on the Eastern Eagles Sports Network. Back in 1 minute.
You're watching the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people. All to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success.
Alrighty, we are back, ready to start the second. 19-9 is your score. The Valley Indians lead by 10 over the Eagles. Eagles with the 10-point deficit. Trying to get it inside. Ball is. That was Hayden Rhinesmith that pass was intended for. What do we think so far, Ruck and Raj?
Well, so far, I think the Eagles got to figure out a way to underneath the basket to stop them from putting it in so easy.
Look at Manley straight up the middle, but he gets fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. That's on Copen.
I mean, right now, I think that's the biggest problem for the Eagles. They just can't find a way to stop them underneath.
Yeah.
First shot's up. Count
it. It goes in. Manley shot. Oh, rolls in and out. Rebounded by the Valley Indians. And Lundy. Ball gets kind of stripped away, but it lands in the hands of the Indians. So that's Jalen Dunham. He hits the court. They're going to call a foul on Boston.
Yeah.
Boston kind of looking in disbelief there.
I mean, the player tripped and fell, and he was at least 3 foot away from Boston.
Nonetheless, Valley ball. Conaway in the corner. He's hit a couple threes so far. That three-point shot is no good. Valley gets the rebound. And wide open is Conaway. A good job kind of stopping him from driving in, but wow. Oh, man, Blake Lundy just kind of maneuvers around Eastern for that shot.
Taking
21 to 10. Aiden Warner takes it himself. No good. Rebounded by the Indians. And Jalen Dunham just drives it right in.
They're making it look easy.
No hesitation whatsoever with the easy 2 points. 23 to 10 is your score. Manley. Nice move. Shot is up. Oh, no good.
In and out.
He needs to keep doing that, though, Rock and Raj.
Absolutely.
His height, those are going to fall.
They sure will. You just got to keep shooting it.
I know it's frustrating, when it doesn't go in, but they will. Shots will fall. All right, the Indians just kind of playing past, working the clock a little bit. Conaway's three-point shot is no good. And Lundy with the rebound. Kind of fadeaway jumper, no good, but Valley gets the rebound again, and Conaway for three, and he drains it. 26 to 10, the Valley Indians are running away with it here.
I'm really a little surprised about this.
Again, it's a young season. Eagles trying to figure out their way, get it to the big man. Shot is up, high off the glass, a little too high. No good. And nice long bomb pass. That would have been a nice play had it worked for the Indians. Boston Webb comes up with it. He tries to split the defenders, loses control of the ball.
It goes off.
They're going to say it goes off their foot. Yeah. Carson Peters checking back in. CP number 3. Manley going to take a rest. Warner, he's at the Eagle. Sends it to Rhinesmith, long three, and boom!
Neighbors counted.
Shakalaka. Hayden Rhinesmith for 3.
That was downtown.
That was way downtown. And Dunham is trying to drive it in. Now they get it out to Lundy. Lundy, and he makes it look easy on that jumper. From about 6 feet away. So 28 to 13. We got 4:33 to go here in the first half. Warner gets it over to Webb. Back to Warner. Webb from the left wing tries the 3. No good. Cade Leist
puts it in.
Nice putback for Cade Leist.
Great hustle there by Cade.
Pulling down that rebound. A little behind the back shot. So 28 to 15, 4 minutes to go. Christian Copen is your ball handler. Trying to drive it in, but Cade Leist says no thank you. Ball gets away from Lundy, but he picks it right back up. And they're going to say that one went off his hand, so it'll be Eagle ball. So a good forced turnover by Cade Leist.
Great defense right there.
Love seeing the defense by Cade. (28-15), 3:46. Warner. Rhinesmith from way downtown again. Oh, no good. Cade Leist tries to get the rebound, and he does come up with it. And they're going to say he went out of bounds.
Turnover.
I'm not so sure about that one. Mighty Valley Indians will take it. So Conaway, they're just working it around the arc. I mean, again, they got 3 minutes to go trying to work that clock as Dunham drives it straight up the middle.
Wow.
And what a shot right in there. 30-15.
I like that move he does. He switches the hands with the ball, puts it right in there.
Rhinesmith drives it down the baseline, kicks it back out to Warner. Back into Carson Peters. Nice move by Carson Peters. Puts it in there for two. And we got a unlaced shoe, Rock and Raj. So an official timeout to tie the shoe. Over, under, in, and out. That's what shoe tying's all about. 30-17 is your score. Valley with Lundy. Now they're just kind of, like I said, working it around. But Conaway for a long three. 12 points from behind the three-point line for Braxton Conaway this evening. 33-17. Leist, nice spin move by Leist. Throws the ball up.
Go to the line, shooting two.
Shooting two. Foul by number 12, Isaiah Clark. So Cade Leist going to the line to shoot two. And now we got an official tie in his shoe. 33-17, 2:15 to go here in the first half. Leist, shot is up. Just a little bit too hard. Second shot.
Count it.
Cade Leist has got 5 thus far. 33-18. It's been all Valley all game. Nice steal by Aiden Warner. Let's see if he can take it to the house. He's going to get fouled. Number 10, Elliott Frank. Team third for the quarter. Eric Manley checking back into the ball game. Right to Manley. Gets it back. Boston Webb for the three, and he got hammered.
They're going to say Eagle ball.
I've noticed that they're really putting a lot of coverage on Webb tonight.
Yeah.
A lot. They're definitely not wanting him to get hot. Webb gets it to Manley. Now back to Webb. To the top is Warner, looking at his options. Carson Peters, right wing. Now back to Boston Webb. Almost lost it on the steal, but Carson hangs on to it, gets it over to Warner. Carson, back to Warner. They are not letting an Eagle get open for the shot. Warner's shot is up and in. He drives it on that left side. Good move by Aiden Warner.
Yes, it was.
33-20. We got a minute 20 to go here in the first half. As Elliott Frank Three is up and in.
Banks it off the
Frank.
glass.
It works every time. 36-20. Manley out of Boston Webb gets double team trying to strip it out of his hand, and they're going to call it jump ball on that one. And Boston looks all sorts of frustrated.
Yeah, he looks a little salty.
I don't blame him. 36-20. 54 seconds to go in the first half. Getting the Here We Go Eagles chant going. Christian Copen trying to work that clock down.
Exactly what they're doing.
And Frank, he can shoot it from back there. Copen got 30 seconds to go, just playing a little pass. Having a catch out there. I think the Eagles are just going to concede, let them have that last shot. Go back into the locker room and try to regroup and come up with a new game plan. As Conaway trying to get it. Wide open Frank gets immediately taken over. Shot is up. It is no good. They waved the shot off even if it was good. So after two, the Valley Indians 36, the Eastern Eagles 20. You are listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on the Eastern Eagles Sports Network on Total Media. Back in a couple minutes.
You're watching the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
Thank you to Neil Eist and family for supporting the Eastern Eagles.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people, all to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank, working together, building success.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together.
You're watching the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
Alrighty, welcome back to John Clark Law Halftime Show. And this is the Eastern Eagle Sports Network, now presented by Hometown Chevrolet, new title sponsor. Found that out today. We got 5:35 to go here at halftime. I'm going to go for some statistics for your visiting Valley Indians. Jalen Dunham has 5. Jackson Bender has 4. Christian Copen has 2. Elliot Frank has 3. Blake Lundy has 10. And Braxton Conaway leads away with 12, all from behind the three-point line. They scored 19 in the first and 17 in the second, and that makes 36. For your Eastern Eagles, Aiden Warner has 2. Hayden Rhinesmith has 3. Eric Manley has 6. He leads the way. Carson Peters has 2. Boston Webb has 2. And Cade Lice has 5. They scored 9 in the first and 11 in the second. So they got to get something going on offense while getting kind of better on defense to stop this that Valley attack. They're attacking the bucket and they're also shooting from the three-point line. So you got to figure out how to disrupt that the best way that you can. What do you got, Rock and Rod?
Okay, for rebounds, Eastern Eagles, I got them down 6 rebounds. 2-point field goals, they made 6. 3-point shots, they made 1. Free throws, they made 3. Turnovers, only 2.
That's great.
And rebounds for the Valley Indians, I got them down 14 rebounds. 2-point field goals, they made 10. 3-point shots, they made 5. Free throws, 1. And only 4 turnovers.
So really nobody's struggling on turnovers. It's just
not at all.
I think, we're kind of playing some clean basketball. I think the Eagles need to maybe get something moving on offense, trying to attack a little bit, get it down low, get it those easy 2 points with your big number 42 there.
But like we talked about earlier, Eagles got to find a way to stop the Valley Indians from underneath the basket.
Yeah, they're attacking.
They're just wide open.
When you do that though, it just seems like it opens up the 3. They kick it back out and they can drain the 3 pretty.
And right now, I can tell why the Indians are 4-0.
Yeah, absolutely. You just never know this early on in the season. But, they're going to be a tough one for the SOC 3.
Yes, they are.
This season. So we got 3 minutes till the start of the second half. So we're going to go ahead and send it back. We'll take about a 3-minute break. We'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you to 8-Bit Buddy on 109 East 2nd Street, Waverly, Ohio for sponsoring the 3-Pointers.
Looking for quality auto parts that you can trust? Well, head to Bobst Auto Parts and Salvage, serving the community since 1978. From hard-to-find used parts to new components, Bobst has everything that you need to keep your ride running right.
A special thanks to Henderson's Western Store for sponsoring our ground camera. Your support helps make all of this possible. Thank you, Henderson's.
Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way. Want your ride or business to stand out? At Graphic Creations in Waverly, we wrap it, you rock it. From vehicles to signs to storefronts, custom wraps that turn heads. Visit graphiccreationsonline.com.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
Alrighty, welcome back. Ready to start the second half. Got the fight song playing behind us. We got the crowd on their feet in front of us.
It's time to get loud.
Eagles can make a rally. 16-point deficit, 36-20. As we are ready to start the second half. It'll be Eagle ball. And we are underway. Aiden Warner trying to slow things down just a bit. I like that move inside to Boston Webb. They have to kick it back out to Manley. Manley's three-pointer is blocked. And wide open underneath is Jalen Dunham. And he gets 2 points.
Made it look too easy.
All right, Leist from the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. Eric Manley with the rebound. Now over to Warner. Manley sets a screen. Warner, shot is up just a bit off the mark. Rebounded by the Valley Indians. You know who's watching Rock and Raj? As number 11 Blake Lundy with 2 more.
Can I take a guess?
To 20. No, the deck man is watching. Declan and Peyton are watching from Richie's in
Swindler.
So if you're down there at Richie's and he is your server, you better tip him well. Boston Webb for 3. Shot is up, no good. If you don't tip him well, you make the madman mad. And what happens when you make the madman mad, Rock and Raj?
It ain't going to be good.
It ain't going to be good. 40-20 is your score, 60-49. 20-point deficit. This is the largest of the night, or of the game. I had to think about that for a minute.
You better get it in.
Good defense by Warner. Eagles definitely trying to stay kind of down low.
Now, how many seniors does Valley have on their team tonight?
That is a great question. You have the roster right there. Christian Copen for 2 more.
Wow, they only have 1.
They graduated a couple last year.
And 5 juniors.
So Isaac Weaver into the ball game. And they get it underneath us. Cade Lice, the big man. Shot is up and in. Eric Manley, 2 more. That's what you got to do. You got to feed him. 42-22. But Valley trying to answer right back. Jackson Bender, three-pointer is no good, but Copen comes up with the rebound. And a
nice
big block by the big man, Eric Manley. He made that look too easy, Rock and Raj. Spin move by Leist. Gets stopped in traffic, gets it to Warner. Warner tries to drive it on the left side. Shot is up.
Count it, neighbors, count it.
And Aiden Warner, nice move, young man. 42-24. Let's get it rolling, Eagles. Let's get it rolling. Valley working it around the outside. Blake Lundy from the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. They are fighting for it underneath. They're going to say last touch by Valley. It'll be Eagle ball. Good hustle on both sides.
Absolutely.
Give me that rebound stat again. How's our rebounds to theirs?
We've got 7 and they've got 17.
So definitely something that the Eagles need to improve on. $42-24 is your score. Eric Manley trying to work it in the paint. Gets it up the middle, gets it to Weaver. The ball is loose. Oh, he absolutely slapped that out of bounds.
Sure
They're calling it
Indian
ball. I mean, I could. Ray Charles could have seen that one up here.
He sure could have.
From up here.
Stevie Wonder's probably shaking his head on that one.
Valley Indians slowing things down. Get it into Copen. He works it back outside. Nice spin move. Good ball handling ability by Christian Copen. Gets it over to Conaway. Now back to Copen.
In and out.
It's rebounded by the Eagles. Aiden Warner comes up with it. Warner trying to go coast to coast. His shot is up. It is off the mark. And Jalen Dunham wide open, and he goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Eagles. Isaac Weaver. Weaver come out of nowhere like an RKO. 42-24. Now Blake Lundy. Now they work it to the top. Just going to pass it for just a little bit. Setting up the play are the Valley Indians. It is Christian Copen. Copen trying to work it in. Nice move. Shot is up off the glass and in for Christian Copen for two more. It's 44-24.
Valley looks well polished.
And a steal by Jackson Bender, and he's going to go all the way. Shot is up, no good. He gets fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. That foul is going to be on Isaac Weaver. That'll be his first. Team first. Jackson Bender at the line. First shot is in. Ryan Smith, Eli Schaefer checking in for the Eagles. His second shot is up, and it is good. That is Jackson Bender. 46-24. Warner goes over to Webb. Ryan Smith from the top. In and out. Carson Peters with the rebound. Nice shot. Put back attempt by Boston Webb. They waved off the shot.
Boston's going to go to the line, shooting two.
I believe that's going to be on Jackson Bender. No, they waved the shot off. Yeah, he waved it off. I didn't think they was going to let him go to the line. 46-24. Webb trying to get it in there, but Ryan Smith's wide open. Gets it to Carson Peters underneath the bucket.
Loses control.
And we got a foul. I'm going to bet it's on 12. Yep. That'll be his first. Yeah, Ray Charles could have seen that one too.
You know that.
46-24. Jalen Dunham. They're working it across the way. Jackson Bender now back up to Dunham. Good defense by Aiden Warner. They get it underneath to Conaway. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Warner. And the Indians pick up the pressure immediately. They only kind of slack off just a bit. Nice shot, not mid-post, but no good. They are fighting for it underneath.
It's off
Eagles' foot. That's a good play by the Indians.
Yes, it was.
Very heads-up play.
Eagle fans are not happy, but it was a great play.
46-24. He turned on the Jets. That putback by Blake Lundy. 14 tonight. All right, Ryan Smith for a deep three. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Indians. And Conaway underneath.
He gets
hammered.
Hammer time.
Going to go to the line to shoot two. That was on 44, Cade Leist.
You know, Madman, I'm thinking, I'll give you $20. You go out there in the middle of the court and do the hammer time dance.
Oh, yeah. That ain't worth $20.
50.
Nope. Braxton Conaway at the line to shoot two. Shot is no good. Second shot. No
short.
Good. Rebounded by Boston Webb. Eli Schaefer with the ball.
Indians about got it. It goes out. Goes back to the Eagles. And we got a 30-second timeout.
All righty, we'll take it with them. 48-24. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports, presented by Hometown Chevrolet. Back in 30 seconds.
Thank you to 8-Bit Buddy on 109 East 2nd Street, Waverly, Ohio for sponsoring the three-pointers.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
You're watching the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
All righty, welcome back. So I stopped to go into the chat to kind of look to see what's going on, and Candy Lice says they are at the hospital with little Neil and Abby right now. Easton Leist will be arriving in the next few hours. So
that's
proud
great news,
grandpa moment for
Yeah.
Neil and grandma and grandpa moment for Neil and Candy. So congratulations to all of the
Absolutely.
Lice. Lots of new blood coming into the picture.
It's going to be a great Christmas for him.
48-24, so congratulations, little Neil and Abby Kokenauer. Eagle ball gets it to Cade. Working it around the arc, get to the top. There's Warner. Eli Schaefer for
Count it, neighbors, count it.
Eli Schaefer. Did they wave it off?
I don't know what happened.
So Eagle foul, 44, Cade Lice. The basket is good.
Official's warning.
A warning. Okay, so he did not get a foul. But the basket is good. Eli Schaefer with the three. The 8-Bit Buddy three. So if you're like me and you like old school video games like Nintendo, check out 8-Bit Buddy there on 2nd Street, right across from the courthouse in Waverly. They can hook you up for all you retro gaming needs and any kind of baseball cards or football cards or whatever your pleasure is for card collecting. Boston Webb tries to drive it in. Nice head fake. Shot is up. He
He's
gets
gonna foul.
fouled. Going to go to the line to shoot two.
Boston got any points tonight?
He's got 2.
2 points.
The Valley Indians are really doing a good job
Yeah.
covering him and trying to shut him down. Shots up. And no good.
Little short.
48-27. Second shot. A little hard on that one. No good, but the Eagles come up with the rebound. Schaefer gets it over to Warner from at the top. Now Boston Webb on the left side. Tries to drive it in from that wing. Gets it out to Schaefer. Sends it over to Ryan Smith. His jumper is up. A little too hard off the mark. Rebounded by the Valley Indians. 33 seconds to go here in the third. 48-27. Yeah, I saw Neil out at the concession.
Yeah, I did too.
I if I'd have known that, I'd have definitely congratulated the proud Papaw. All right, Valley trying for that last shot again.
Down to 10 seconds.
That's Christian Copen. He's just going to take it all the way, but he passes it out, goes out of bounds. It'll be Eagle ball with 1.6 seconds to go here in the third, 48-27.
Now officials, they're going to talk about it. Eagle ball.
You know, it's a Friday, Rock and Raj, and I want to remind everybody to head over to Sully's in the Valley for their post-game meal.
Yeah, because I believe they're open, till 10?
Something
10:30?
like that. But also, don't forget to check out Emma's Frosty Cream as well. So, all righty, that's going to do it for the third. The Valley Indians 48, the Eastern Eagles 27. You're listening to the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, sponsored by Hometown Chevrolet. Rock and Raj, it's your favorite song.
No.
We want to stay here for this.
That's your favorite song.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way. Want your ride or business to stand out? At Graphic Creations in Waverly, we wrap it, you rock it. From vehicles to signs to storefronts, custom wraps that turn heads. Visit graphiccreationsonline.com.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
You're watching the Eastern Eagle Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the final quarter here. Eagles are down 48-27 to the Valley Indians.
Little Sweet Caroline action, Rock and Rod. We know you love that song.
Oh, yeah.
Eagles only had 7 points in the third.
Wow.
To the Valley Indians 12.
Look at that.
Bender shot too hard. Rebounded by Eli Schaefer. Trying to get it across the timeline. Boston Webb kicks it out to Carson Peters. Drives it in. Nice move. Shot is up. No good. And it's in the hands of the Valley Indians. So Elliott Frank. Lots of good coverage by the Eagles.
Yeah, they came out on them.
Dunham. Now back to Christian Copen.
And the Indians throw it away.
He zigged when he should have zagged.
They only have, so far, 8 turnovers in the game. There are 8 turnovers.
Boston Webb trying to get something. Sends it over to Carson Peters in the corner. Does a little shot fake. Now gives it to Webb on the wing. Webb drives it in. Shot is up.
Count it,
it's
neighbors,
good.
count it.
Boston Webb for 2. That is what we need. 48-29.
Fight for the ball.
It is
Eagles
loose.
come up with it.
Cade Leist comes up with it. Soon to be Uncle Leist. Shots up. No good. And the ball is loose, and man, there are bodies
Fighting
everywhere, and Eastern picks it up. Aiden Warner tries to drive it in.
Count it, neighbors, count it.
Good.
Oh, no, they're not. And coach gets teed up. That was a bad call. I got to agree with the coach.
So that foul is going to be on Aiden Warner. Coach Lice with the technical, and this gym is going nuts.
I totally agree with the coach on that one.
Isaiah Clark going to the line to shoot two.
And the second one's good.
Now, I didn't hear him who he called that. I thought the call was on Warner, but I guess it wasn't. I saw the tee get thrown up immediately. Ethan's hot down there. 49-29. Dunham.
There's a push there, no call.
Man, the Eagle fans are going. There might be a riot here.
Yeah.
Christian Copen. He tries to drive it in, backs it up. Nice move, good, nice pass, but it is deflected.
Eagle ball.
I'm going to say Eagle ball. It was a good pass.
Yes, it was. Game's getting a little crazy, Madman.
Hey, we like it when it gets crazy in the Eagles' nest. Just don't want the craziness to end up in front of me.
Right.
Warner to Schaefer. Schaefer gets it to Carson Peters. Goals.
Yes,
it was a drive in from Jalen Dunham. Warner. Shot gets blocked, but the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Indians. We got a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 49-31 here in the Eagles' Nest. We'll be back in a minute.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
At Ryo, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Ryo, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. And we can't wait to be a part of your story.
You're watching the Eastern Eagle Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
Alrighty, welcome back. 49-31 is your score thus far with 5 minutes, 6 seconds to go in the ball game. And we've got a hot crowd.
Yes, we do.
Tonight.
Hopefully this timeout, everybody's cooled off a little bit because the game's getting a little crazy out there.
Jalen Dunham going to hand it off to Blake Lundy.
You can tell they've calmed down, both teams.
They need to. We're all having a good time. Copen gets it underneath to Bender. He goes up for the shot, and he's going to go up to shoot two off the Eagle foul. Carson Peters with the foul. I believe that's his first.
First shot's up. Count it.
Count it.
Little short. Indians get the rebound, though.
All
Long
alone.
three. He
And
nailed
it's
it.
good. That's Jalen Dunham for 3.
First 3 of the second half for the Indians.
53-31. Warner drives it in. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. There's on 13. That's on Braxton Conaway. His second. Shots up for Warner. No good.
No good.
Number 12, Nate Braxton, second right hand for the Eagles.
Second shot.
No good.
Carson Peters comes up with the rebound, and he gets
Count
the
it,
2-point
Neighbors, count it.
putback.
Nice heads-up play there.
53-33. Jackson Bender. Nice save by Bender. Keeps it in play for Valley.
Wide
and
open.
a nice move by Christian Copen for the easy 2 points. Ball is knocked loose.
And they're going to call number 20 White for the foul.
Two fouls for Eli Schaefer. Cade Lice checking back into the ball game. 55-33, 22-point deficit. Hey, the crowd didn't like something down there.
He kind of pushed off, but there was no call right in front of the official. And we got a turnover by the Valley Indians. Eagle ball.
Hayden Warner. Gives it over to Boston Webb. Boston Webb, long 3.
Partially
Valley
blocked.
got a hand on it. And that should be a travel.
There they go. They got him.
Like I said at the girls' game, I just don't agree with that. When there is nothing you can do.
And we got a timeout.
They're going to wipe the sweat off the court.
Are they going to call a foul or are they going to say the coach got a timeout?
You know, I'm not sure what they're doing.
I don't know what's going on here.
They called him for travel about the same time the coach got the timeout.
So, okay, the coach thought he was going to save him, but no.
They said no, but nonetheless, they got to wipe the sweat off the court. He slid a good while,
Yes, he did.
Like I said, I just... It is what it is. I mean, what do you do? But it's just kind of funny. You have nothing, you know where to go. You just sliding. Warner's jumper, shots up, no good. Rebounded by. We got a whistle and a foul call. I believe it's on. It's on Valley. I don't know who that foul was on, but
he said number 1. Or did he just come in the ball game?
He just came into the ball game. Trey Kelly. 3:17 to go. I thought he called it on 23, but there wasn't a 23 out there. Boston Webb. And he got trapped, and we got a whistle.
They let him play the first half. The second half here, they're calling a lot more fouls.
Clark, that's his second. Schaefer for 3 from the corner. Shot is up, no good. Trey Kelly, nice rebound and a nice save by that young man, but then a turnover underneath. The Valley ball wide open underneath is Bender. Nice shot. It's up. No good, but if we got a whistle, he should go to the line to shoot 2 with 3 minutes to go.
.22.
Weaver. Jackson Bender at the line.
Count it.
Looking at your rebound stats, Raj, it looks like we're doing better on the rebounds.
Yeah.
We're up to 20 to their 23.
Right.
Second shot's no good. Rebounded by Hayden Rhinesmith. Boston Webb. Shot is up. Off the glass. In for 2. 56-35. Nice pass to number 23, Keller. Elliott Frank going to hold it.
We got a timeout.
Looks like we got a timeout.
I think they're bringing all new players in for the Valley Indians.
Yeah, I think this one probably all over but the smiles. All new players for the Eagles. All right, Howard. Now Frank is still in the ball game. Nice move.
Yes, it was.
It's 23, Malachi Keller. Just kind of working the clock. Keller going to drive it in. Shot is blocked by Isaac Weaver, out of bounds. It'll be Indian ball. 2 minutes to go, 56-35. Trying to get the ball inbound. That was a high shot. They are fighting for it underneath. Hayden Rhinesmith comes up with it. Looks like Braylon Beekman checking in for the Eagles here in just a second. Number 32. Shot is up. Number 12, no good. Isaac Weaver with the rebound. Gives to Trey Kelly. Trying to keep his hands on the ball. We've got a foul.
12.
Should be Hayden Rhinesmith. No, I'm sorry. I thought he pointed at the Eagle, but that was on Clark. He was third.
Purple.
Weaver for 3 from the corner. Shot is up, no good. Beekman gets the rebound. Number 32. Weaver gets it underneath to Trey Kelly. Jumper, shot is up, no good. Gets his own rebound, tries for the putback. Ball's taken out of his hands. We got 1:18 to go. Number 10 for the Indians. Shot is up and in. Elliott Frank. Oh, nice move by Eli Schaefer. The shot is up, no good. He gets fouled, going to go to the line to shoot 2.
.23, purple.
Malachi Keller. Schaefer. That's a nice shot. Pretty. I don't know how I feel about seeing a number 32 on the court.
Yeah.
Second shot is up. It is no good. Braylon Beekman comes up with the rebound. Gets it out to number 30 for Grant Havens with the 3.
And they're going to call 20. White.
That's Schaefer. That'll be his third. 46.4 seconds, 58:39. I didn't even see Grant check into the ball game. Good for him for the 3. Elliott Frank going to the line to shoot 2. Both teams in the double bonus. In and out, no good.
I mean, if I was both teams, especially the Eagles, I wouldn't foul. There's no way you're going to win this game.
Yeah, but you still want them to play hard. I mean,
yeah, play hard, but don't foul.
Frank, 59-39. Schaefer for 3. Shot is up, no good. Fighting for it. Trey Kelly comes up with it, but then it's stripped out of his hands.
25 seconds to go in the ball game. Eagles down 59-39. And they're just going to run the clock out.
And I think that's going to do it. So your final score, the Valley Indians 59, the Eastern Eagles 39. So a 20-point loss by the Eagles. All righty, we're going to go ahead and take a break, come back for the John Clark Law post-game show. You're listening to Eastern Eagles basketball on Total Media Sports, sponsored by Hometown Chevrolet. Back in a few minutes.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
You're watching the Eastern Eagles Sports Network, presented by Hometown Chevrolet.
Alrighty.
Welcome back
to the John Clark Law post-game show. And once again, your Eastern Eagles fall to the Valley Indians 59-39. Valley improves to 5-0 overall. The Eagles will go to 1-3 on the regular season. Little post-game stats here. We're going to start with the victorious visiting Valley Indians. Jalen Dunham had 10. Jackson Bender had 8. Christian Copen had 8. Elliott Frank had 6. Blake Lundy led the way with 14. Isaiah Clark had 1. And Braxton Conaway had 12. For your Eastern Eagles, Aiden Warner had 6. Hayden Rhinesmith had 3. Eric Manley led the way with 8. Carson Peters had 4. Boston Webb had 6. Cade Leist had 5. Grant Havens had 3. And Eli Schaefer had 4. Your period-by-period breakdown in scoring. The Eastern Eagles scored 9 to the Valley Indians 19. The Eagles scored 11 in the second to Valley 17. The Eagles scored 7 in the third to Valley's 12. And in the fourth, the Eagles scored 12 to the Valley Indians 11. So it was quarter 1 and 3 that kind of hurt us with the, kept it under double digits. So the Valley defense kind of held our guys to under, into single digits for both the first and the third. All the while they were double digits in all 4 quarters. So, it is what it is, I guess. What do you got for us, Rockin' Raj?
Okay, for rebounds, I've got Eastern 27 rebounds. 2-point field goals, they made 11. 3-point field goals, they made 3. Free throws, they made 4. And 4 free throws they made in the game, but then we made 1 in the second half. Turnovers, we had 14. Now the Valley Indians, I got them down 24 rebounds to our 27 rebounds. 2-point shots, they made 16. 3-point shots, they made 6. Free throws, they made 7. Turnovers, 13 turnovers to our 14 turnovers.
So, pretty evenly matched. I think, the rebounds, we had, 6 in the first half and then came back.
Yeah.
With a lot more, like 20 more almost, 21 more in the second half. So, looks the rebounding really improved that second half.
They sure did, yeah.
And we out-rebounded them. Turnovers, even. I'd like to see turnovers less than 20.
Yeah.
And both teams, like I said, evenly matched. I think we struggled at the 3-point line and at the foul line.
Yeah.
That's kind of where they won it. They had 6 3-point field goals, and, they made 7 free throws. But it was really that inside, those 2-pointers, 16 points or 16 2-point field goals, to our 11. So, their offense just really came to play tonight.
They sure did, yeah.
But, I do like, how the defense, you could kind of see the difference in halves for at least the defense. And 12 and 11 points holding them. They scored most of their points that first half to 19 and 17.
Yeah.
36 in the first half to our 20. It was just kind of a little too much. And maybe this young, the early season, maybe that kind of caught up with them.
They're going to
ran
get
out
better.
of gas. Oh yeah, absolutely. You see the potential on the court. But again, there's a lot of new faces. A lot of kids that didn't play last year that are playing this year. We have some freshmen kind of moving up. And you got to get into a rhythm. It's been kind of a weird season with cancellations and snow and everything, and we haven't really kind of got into that flow. And the Valley Indians, that SOC3, that's a tough league. Waverly's tough this year. Portsmouth West is tough. I'm not sure how Wheelersburg is, but, they're always tough. So, and even the Southwebster Jeeps, they're kind of a down year this year, but they were able to really play good. Declan and I watched that game and just kind of seeing the teamwork, even though they lost a big portion of their team from last year. And same with Minford. So SOC3 is tough, and these obviously this Valley team is tough too. So, but nonetheless, we get past this, get a nice Christmas break.
Yeah.
Come out after the first half or after the new year and go on a good run. And speaking of the new year, Rockin' Raj, and I gotta promote this a little bit. I'm gonna pull up the schedule. Now this is an old schedule, so forgive me if I am wrong. There's a game tomorrow at Glenwood in New Boston, and then again on the 27th at Eastern Brown. Northwest away. Then on the 6th, on January 6th, it says it's youth night, but also, unless the schedule has changed, but I believe we're going to have a battle between the school and law enforcement, and I think maybe the Madman and Rockin' Raj are going to be out on that court.
Supposed to be.
Now, I can't guarantee my physical safety or my ability to even walk out onto that court without getting injured, but we're going to give it a try.
Yeah.
The DARE program with the Sheriff's Office, we're doing it for 3 games this year. It's going to be at halftime at the varsity game. Total Media is going to cover it. They're going to do one here, one at Piketon, one at Western. We're going to cover all 3. like I said, Rockin' Raj and the Madman might just make an appearance out on the court.
It's going to be fun.
You're going to see where the deck man got his moves.
There you go.
But anyway, okay. I don't believe Coach Leist is going to come up. I don't blame him.
Let's wrap it up.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So once again, your Eastern Eagles fall to the Valley Indians 59-39. I want to thank our great streaming crew that did a great job. I know we had some technical difficulties. He worked well under pressure to get us back on the air, so we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Good camera work over there by Big Buford. So anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for us. So Rockin' Raj,
he's the Madman.
We are all clear and out of here. Good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow.
Thank you all for tuning in live to the Eastern Eagle Sports Network. Make sure to join us next time for your favorite Eagle action right